the pretext that it's an illegal act to criticise the EU. And in fact, the EU has banned...
You know, that's too important. Stay there. Let's come back to 5 more minutes, and I promise I'm going to get to one final round of calls from Randy, Ryan, Robert, Randy. Man, I tell you, it's all our callers today. and then I'm going to get into all this other free speech attacks. And I'll try to go to the beach. It was Big Brother like you've never seen. I'll show you those photos.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Be sure to visit GCNlive.com today.
Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. I've told you for a long time it's important to be self-sufficient, and today that's more important than ever. We need to be independent, and food and water is the key. You'll never have to stand in a bread line if you have your own bread. You'll never have to go to the Superdome and beg for FEMA to take care of your family in any emergency if you simply prepare. No one is going to take care of your family in the final equation but you. You know eFoodsDirect.com is still able to ship storable food that's safe from E. coli, salmonella, genetic alteration, or Chinese imports, and they do it at almost half the cost of last year's grocery prices. Call 1-800-409-5633 or on the web, go to eFoodsDirect.com. Visit eFoodsDirect.com and look over the fine list of high-quality, freeze-dried, and dehydrated foods they have to offer. Watch the free videos, look at their online catalog, or give them a call at 1-800-409-5633. Again, 800-409-5633 or on the web at eFoodsDirect.com. Take action today. The first step is getting storable food.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
Wow, we are already into the final hour. I make my return to the airwaves this 11th day of May, 2009. Big news blitz coming up. Finishing up with Paul Watson. Paul Watson, you were getting into, the European Union's been firing ministers, and members of the British government get fired if they criticize the EU, and now I've seen mainstream news articles where people are arrested because they use the word homosexual. That's a hate crime now because it hurts people's feelings. If something hurts someone's feelings, even if it's a scientific term, like, you said the word bluebird, that hurts my feelings, you're under arrest. They're now proposed a bill. It's getting a lot of co-sponsors here in the United States doing the same thing. That's coming up. But you were talking about the European Union. This is all happening. And now in London, I was reading that every day people are getting stopped and questioned. It's happened to me. It's happened to your brother. She's announcing, your Home Secretary, that there's basically no free speech in England. This is getting crazy. They're really doing this.
Well, the controversy regarding Michael Savage, what was not mentioned in that whole controversy was the fact that he was banned from entering Britain based on an EU law that frames it that, political opinions that could be deemed offensive are illegal, because it was under the same laws that a Dutch politician who called the Quran fascist, I believe, he was barred from entering Britain as well, and that's all done under EU laws.
Yeah, I forgot that, Paul. You got to get a blurb up. That's huge news. Nobody has pointed that out but you.
So, from what I was saying before, the manifestations of the EU's power are now so advanced that they're obviously totalitarian. You've got I posted pictures on PrisonPlanet.com where the international EU police, because the EU's now got its own international political police force, is firing tear gas at Serbians who are protesting infringements against their sovereignty on behalf of the UN-created globalist client state Kosovo.
And it also came out in mainstream news just today, it's up on PrisonPlanet.com, that they are doing all sorts of other restrictions on free speech all over Europe right now, and the police got caught, as we said, it was clear from watching the video, posing as protesters, attacking other people for news cameras, and then showing IDs and slipping back into police lines.
Yeah, which happens at every major global summit now. With the free speech, the EU's also attempted to basically ban the internet. They called it a dangerous and unregulated blogosphere. And I make all these points, and I try to make it relevant to people in America, because this is exactly what they're planning with the North American Union. It's going to be set up along it is being set up along the exact same lines. And you're going to see, instead of European International Police, North American Union International Police.
They're already issuing a North American Union ID card with TV ads for the new ID card, Paul. And they're saying they've got to restrict free speech off Mexican laws and through treaties, the Second Amendment, to unify the laws. And they've introduced the treaty that, in the words of CNN, they even admit will end the Second Amendment. That's what I mean, Paul. It's all happening right now. It's actually happening.
It's happening, and it's a very short leap from international EU police to North American Union International Police. It's just a matter of wearing a different badge. And they're in Serbia right now, subduing Serbians who are angry about their sovereignty being taken. So, you know, that's what they're planning for America when they try to amalgamate the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. And the agreements have already been signed, whereby they can use troops in each of those countries. I mean,
and make no mistake, the big foundations have been caught admitting they plan race war in the Southwest. They plan to get us all killing each other. We do not want that, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Watson, unbelievable hour-long report. Thank you for spending time with us today. We'll keep watching PrisonPlanet.com for all the great work you and your brother, Steve Watson, are doing from the UK.
Okay, thanks, Alex.
Thank you. From Airstrip 1, there goes Paul Watson, where the secret police are on the streets and questioning him and his brother and others. I tell you, the time is very, very late. All right, your phone call straight ahead and a ton of news, as I promised.
Attention gardeners, this is an urgent GCN self-reliance update. GCN has just discovered a new bioactive superfood for garden plants, flowers, and herbs. It's called ProtoGrow, and it's so effective at producing rapid plant growth that it seems to almost force plants to grow like crazy under practically any soil and light conditions. Now, here's the best part for our listeners who garden for self-reliance. ProtoGrow's unique blend of sea nutrients maximizes mineral uptake and dramatically increases bloom set, creating maximum plant growth in minimum time. ProtoGrow works by providing geometric keys, which have the capacity to actually unlock the genetic code for nutritional uptake in plants. ProtoGrow's full-spectrum plant fertility means fruits and vegetables with extraordinary taste and up to 10 times the nutritional value. And if you want to double or triple the potency of herbs or wheatgrass, you can. If you want to grow nutritionalized superfoods with non-hybrids, it's now easy. GCN listeners who want to grow dirt-cheap superfoods should visit the ProtoGrow website at growlikecrazy.com. That's www.growlikecrazy.com, or call 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365.
In the New World Order's war against humanity, Barack Obama is the tip of the spear.
We've got to have a civilian national security force that's just as powerful, just as strong, just as well-funded.
The Obama deception completely destroys the myth that Obama is working for the best interest of the American people.
Well, Obama's already fudging. Yeah, fudged since day one in this election.
If you have a demagogue with a fanatical mass movement of personality cultists who is imposing the program of a group of extreme bankers and finance oligarchs, that's fascism.
It's not about left or right. It's about a one-world government. This film documents who Obama works for, the lies he has told, and his real agenda. Get your copy of The Obama Deception today at Infowars.com or download it in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. The Obama Deception. The people strike back. Alex Jones here with a question. What does humidity mean to you? Most people think of hot and sticky summer days, but many people are beginning to realize that humidity can be a valuable source of pure drinking water. That's why I'd like you to visit AcolaBlue.com. AcolaBlue is a state-of-the-art atmospheric water generator producing purified drinking water from the humidity in the air using reverse osmosis and a 5-stage carbon and UV light filtration system, which produces great-tasting water at an unbeatable price. Finally, drinking water that you control. I use one every day. Say goodbye to expensive water delivery services and storing 5-gallon bottles of water in your home. The Acola Blue 28 is shipped right to your home, ready to make close to 7 gallons a day, right out of the box. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Call Ecola Blue right now at 1-800-691-6043. That's 1-800-691-6043. Or visit Ecola Blue at ECOLOBLUE.com today.
The Genesis Communications Radio Network proudly presents The Alex Jones Show, because there's a war on for your mind.
I'll spend about 2 or 3 minutes showing you some vacation photos.